further expounding on my AU headcanon, which is the Scarily Splendid 7, I've been mostly inspired by a lot of the fighting games such as Tekken and Street Fighter, and a lot of the fighting anime such as Yu Yu Hakusho and Dragon Ball Z, plus the real life fighting tournaments of Pride FC and UFC, and a whole lot of mixed martial arts tournaments that made this particular AU headcanon from the Inuyasha universe come to life. So, what I concocted or have been concocting is that Sesshomaru's main fighting style would be strong style or King's Road professional wrestling. Mostly King's Road professional wrestling because he would have the chokeholds and that signature Canadian backbreaker rack to thoroughly intimidate his enemies, especially considering that his style would also be based on ancient Roman wrestling. For Shuran, no doubt is it going to be strong style professional wrestling combined with King's Road professional wrestling and a little bit of a sumo wrestling background and a bit of a Mongolian wrestling background, considering his massive size and considering that that size of his could give him access to a lot of holds and slams and a lot of the tough and complicated wrestling moves. Inuyasha's wrestling style would be pale or ancient Greek wrestling, considering that he has a lot of muscle and a lot of that well built formidability that gives him such great access to bear hugs. Hakkaku's main fighting style would be ancient Cambodian wrestling, whereas with Ginta's, it's going to be Rakhine wrestling, considering that both Hakkaku and Ginta could have great access to anaconda chokes in Hakkaku's case and chicken wing locks in Ginta's case. Ayame's would be Valetudo, which is the precursor to MMA or mixed martial arts. Think of it as a lot more no holds barred and a lot more unrestrained than mixed martial arts. And of course, for Shunran, mixed martial arts, think of her as being a lot more graceful in this usually male dominated sport. And think of her as someone who is a lot more graceful and a lot more flashy with her moves. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.